G'day chat, g'day legends, what's up boys? Good to see everybody, how are we? We are finally live again, it's so good. Oh, thank you Dad, I appreciate that, thank you so much. What is up boys, how are we? Good to see everyone again. Firstly, the internet. I know it's bad, that's why we're having a Soviet-Russian themed stream today. How are you, Jim? How are you, Bilal? What's good, boys? Glory to the motherland. Stand for the Russian anthem. Imagine. Oh, my God, my picks. Dude, Bryce did so well. Bryce held him down the entire time. Ragdolled him, he did, mate. Ragdolled him. Now, I know I'm going to have to repeat myself several times throughout this stream, but I'm in an old concrete building, and the internet is on the other side of the building. So I will be going into town today to go and get an Ethernet cable to fix up the internet. So today's stream, we're just going to have to do it like this. There's no other way around it. It is what it is. It's either we do it like this or there isn't a stream today. So today I will head into the village where I see on Google that they do have a computer store, and I assume in said computer store there will be an Ethernet cable. So that's that. How are we, boys? What's up, Nacho? How are you, man? Let me eat my breakfast. The camera quality looks alright. Well, I'm sitting outside. Streaming from a communist prison. Dude, this is the land of the free. This town doesn't even have a police station in it. There is no law here, dude. Dougie, what are your thoughts on the Bosnians? Let's not get political today. How is everyone? It's good to be back. Sorry that I've been gone for 3 or 4 days, but believe it or not, the Soviet Union is very far away from Australia. They're probably selling computers with Windows 94 installed. No, I'm sure they'll have modern technology. I'm sure they will. I might move my streaming setup down into the garage because that's a little bit closer to the Wi-Fi. So that might be a little bit better. So during the day today, there will be several test streams. So I'll drop links to the test streams in the Discord. You're only 7% away from me. I'm coming. What time is it in Serbia? That's a good question. It's in the morning. It's 7:30 in the morning, so the time zone's not too bad. When I watch the UFC Freedom 250 card, that is going to be very late at night for me. But I think we can do it like this. I'm just going to have to swap it around. So I'll have to drop a video in the afternoons for the Australians and then do live streams in the mornings for me. It's alright. I'll make it work. Don't worry, guys. You know me. If I have an internet connection, we're going to make this work, dude. What's up, you Jewish man? What's up, Trip? How are you, dude? What's up, Bon Cumbrown? I can't wait to watch Garn's generational performance on the lawn of the White House of Freedom, Bon. Is this Toad? How are you, Toad? What's up, dude? Yeah, Cyril Garn, in the training footage, is literally eye-poke shadowboxing. He's literally eye-poke shadowboxing. Does this dude have no shame? No shame at all. It's very interesting. So when you're streaming, you want to hit 6,000 kilobyte upload speed. And there are points during the stream where I can see I'm hitting 6,000 kilobyte upload speed, but then it drops down to 2,500. Like the Wi-Fi is definitely coming in waves. So it seems to be hitting the bricks and then lagging a little bit. Hitting the bricks and then lagging a little bit. So I think an Ethernet cable is going to fix this up. 0.7 on Tapology. You're falling into despair. Dude, my picks this week. Oh my God. Imagine not picking Bryce Mitchell. Imagine not picking Tom Nolan. Imagine not thinking that Gabriel Bonfim can 50-45 Bilal Muhammad. Bilal looked useless out there. Useless. What is this welterweight champion curse? Like the moment you touch the welterweight championship belt, you're cooked, chat. You're cooked. I don't know what to tell you, man. How's it going, comrades? How are you, Mr. Nice? Good to see you, man. Slava the Soviet Union. I've got this theme. It's dropping in and out at little time. Yeah, I know. So it must just be the waves of the Wi-Fi signal. So I think an Ethernet cable will sort this out. We'll be all right. And then I've got all my regular elements for the stream on a SD card in my suitcase, but I couldn't be bothered going through my suitcase first thing in the morning. So we'll get it going. We'll get it going. I just wanted to get the first stream up and running, and we'll get it going. We'll get set up again, man. 2.1 separates 10th from the first in the rankings. It's such a close battle now. Yeah, so where am I in the rankings? Has Bang Eats Chowder updated the rankings? Yeah, I haven't seen them, but I know I've done bad. Dougie's Corner Crew.com. Let's have a look. Have the rankings been updated? Yeah, look how long it takes me to open a website. Ugh. Oh my lord, terrible. Have the rankings been updated yet? Latest event. It has been updated. All right, we'll have a look at the rankings. We'll get to that, dude. Dougie, sorry I've been busy, but I'm back. I'm going to message you about a request. No worries, 10-7 MMA. You messaged me, dude. I've also been busy. I've been traveling. So we got to Eastern Europe yesterday. I spent a day in Belgrade just settling in. Then I took the train out to the village. And, like, how can I describe that? For the Australians, right? For the Australians, where I am right now, imagine if you took a train all the way to Ballarat, or even further out, maybe even Mildura. If you took a train all the way to Mildura, and then you drove out of Mildura for an hour. For the Americans, I don't know, Arkansas, where Bryce Mitchell lives, and then you drove out of Arkansas for an hour. That's how, like, off the grid I am right now. It's pretty phenomenal that we're still even doing a stream, dude. Bilal had literally nothing, Tool. Absolutely nothing. Good shit on the Nolan pick. I saw it from your video. I knew Nolan would win. Who did it? I backed Nolan the whole way. I just clicked on the wrong one on Tapology, that's all. Bilal made everyone he's ever fought look like dog shit with the fight. I know, dude. He brings everyone down with him. I know. Where's Putin? He's everywhere here. He's on every mug. He's on every flag. He's everywhere. The prelims were awesome, but by the end of the card, I wanted to swallow the cereal card. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch the prelims yet. I'll be doing that today. I watched the top 4 fights so far. It's 1:30 here right now in Ulaanbaatar. What's up, Junior? How are you, dude? Dougie's Commie Corner. I'm in Eastern Europe Recon. I also have no idea what is happening. What is the background and the quality? I'm in Eastern Europe using Wi-Fi in an old concrete building. I need to go to the computer store today and get an Ethernet cable. Garcia Hokit, Bo Sean, Ruffy Tubturo, and of course, Bongami. I like those picks. I don't know about the Garcia one. That one scares me, dude. Any truth to the rumor you fled the country and shame of you not picking Nolan? That's exactly what it was, Slops. I saw that I turned my back on the Aussies and I went, I can't be here anymore. I cannot be in Australia. It's not fair to my fellow Aussies, dude. Dorcas is going to put a brutal club and sub on Bo Nickel. He won't let go of the sub, and we'll get to hear Mr. Goddard scream, "It's over! It's over!" And then he'll turn towards Trump and Bibi and yell at them, "It's over! Stop it! It's over!" Stalin to Fury is going to send Gaethje to the gulag. I love the theme. I love the theme that we're setting up for the next 2 weeks. They haven't been updated. They have. Let's do it. Let's jump over to the top 10 picks. Look, I've got, look, we're doing the stream. We're doing the stream, boys. We got the news. I can do a tier list. We've got the internet, brother. We have Russian internet, brother. The top internet in the world, brother. We have everything you need here. Sometimes maybe good internet, sometimes maybe shit internet. But we have everything you need. The village have well, have water. The one PowerPoint has electricity. It have everything you need. All modern amenities, brother. All right, coming in at number 10 was Bilal's Good Eye on 64.1%. Nacho coming in at number 9 at 64.2%. Good Noodle MMA came in at number 8 at 64.3%. Jim came in at 64.3%. So number 8 and number 7 are absolutely tied up. Michael Vasey is in at number 6. Me, I have plummeted all the way down to number 5. I am no longer in the top 3. MMA Unk in number 4. Gaz Ninja in number 3. Owen Owen, the man with all the hot takes and opinions in MMA, coming in at number 2, and the real Ali Williams clocking in at number 1. Well done, everyone, for your phenomenal picks this weekend on just a nightmare of a card for us pickers. Well done to everybody. Well done, boys. Well done, well done, well done. Let me switch back over. I must do everything manually here. We have old computer, used to be sewing machine, but we now make a laptop. There we go, very good. Take a moment, but not bad, you know? I'm still in the rankings despite being racially profiled. Well, I've got to message Bang Eats Chowder and tell him that I need a custom block button on the website. You shouldn't be in the rankings. You know what you did. You broke the rules. Everyone has the same percentage as last week. It says none of us picked last week's card. Huh. Must be a glitch. Okay. So you're in the Highlands of Scotland, essentially, Jim. Yeah, pretty much I'm in the Scottish Highlands. That kind of equivalent. Picture the remote part of your country. That's where I am. And then I'm a little bit more remote than that. Dougie, I'm still not on the pick side. It's been in the Tapology group, picking the full card for 5 events. Why do you hate me? I'll message Bang. I got to make a list of everything that I need to message Bang about. Where is my notepad? Hang on a second. All right, so I need to message Bang about the updating it. We picked nothing on Tapology. Let me block certain people. And Good Noodle hasn't been accepted in. Alright, there we go. I got some notes. I'll message Bang Eats Chowder about it, brother. We'll get it going. Guys, he's in Mongolia. I saw him yesterday morning. Hey, Mongolia is technically part of the Soviet Union, mate. Everyone seems to be picking one upset for the White House card. Mine is Dorcas. There has to be an upset. It's MMA. There are no cards where every single favorite wins. It just doesn't exist. There has to be an upset. Is it going to be technically Alex Pereira is an upset, by the way, you know. Deport Mark Goddard, it's over. Get the hell out of the West. Go back to the East. I can't gloat. I picked against Bryce. Ugh. I mean, we all picked against Bryce, dude. What would a USA parlay look like this weekend? Mainly just Chandler and Gaethje. Chandler, Gaethje, and Dorcas, right? You could have that as a parlay. They've not been updating. Click on your profile and see the fights listed. Oh, okay, so the website's not... Yeah, all right. They're old picks. They haven't been... I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Just wait 1 second. All right, I hear you guys chat. But usually, when it says the last card here, Fight Night, Muhammad versus Bonfim. Oh, did not pick this event. 65 members did not pick this event. There you go. All right, cool. I'll talk to Bang Eats Chowder. We'll see what happens. What can you do? We'll talk to Bang Eats Chowder and we'll see what happens. That's all you can do. All good. I'll check it. And then, I'll just go over it manually. That's fine. Your real percentage is 64.9. Oh my God, I'm not even on a 64%. Oh my God, that is disgusting. What is up, Annie? Reaction. How are you, dude? Why do you keep changing your name? It's hard for you to keep a character in the chat when you keep changing your name. Nacho doing the Interstellar meme right now. No! Can we all have a moment of silence and be thankful we don't have any women's MMA fights on the White House card? How good is the UFC? They're understanding that if you want to build a good card, keep the women off it and put them on the start of the prelims at the Apex. The UFC are listening to us. They've stopped using MMA slot. They've started moving the women to the Apex. The UFC are listening to us. You stole my picture? I did, mate Rocket. Good to see you, man. Go to this week's card and it shows none of us has picked them. It's the old percentages. Yeah, really weird, man. They're Russian propaganda rankings. Oh, we need to talk about this, chat. The rankings are changing. Did I bookmark it? Please tell me I bookmarked it. Brendan Allen confirmed. Billion-dollar company. Snitches on themselves. Here we go. New UFC ranking systems in the works. Here we go. I've just got to wait for the website to load up. Let's talk about this as well. We got to talk about this as well, guys. The ranking systems are switching. They admitted that it's been based on popularity. They admitted that the rankings have been worth fuck and all. How the hell do they admit this? What is wrong with them, dude? What is wrong with them? What's up, Bear? How are you, man? What's good, bro? I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm on holiday. 64, and after easily acing the White House card with my brilliant Garn and Garcia picks, I'll have picked 5 cards in a row and ended up at the top. Welcome back, then. Welcome back into the top 5, Toad, where you belong to be. I was going to say, do you have Meat Rocket as your background? Yeah, Meat Rocket is now sponsoring the show, dude. Ilya telling Gaethje he's going to mock his dad while he's sleeping is so cold. Oh, man, Ilya Topuria is, like, genuinely upset with Justin Gaethje. And that's good. That's the fire Ilya Topuria needs. Kakosi Comrade. How are you, MMA Master? Good to see you, dude. How are you, dude? He should also give you the ability to update it. He should give me the ability. Well, the thing is, it's like a code that he's got to put in. It's not like a button. He's got to, like, import the code from Tapology. That's the one thing about the website that has to be done manually. You don't have to go through every single one, but there's, like, a little code that you have to re-enter, which refreshes the page. So it is. How are the dark people in Serbia? There are no dark people. Well, there are, but it's very, 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 very small. Very, very small. It's very weird here. Everyone is Serbian. They all speak Serbian. It's very strange. For me, as an Australian, where, like, I think only 30% of the population in Australia are Australian, it's very strange here. Like, 99.9% of the population are Serbian. I just farted right now, and I wish I could travel across the internet so you guys could smell it. We're all picturing it, dude. Dougie, you think Brando Prekic can sleep Gable brutally? Oh, he will sleep Gable brutally. His name is Prekic. You know what that means? It means it means he does the sleeping. All right? We are the Soviet Union. We are coming back. I can't wait for the Hilltop stream. You're going to have to wait, because obviously this stream is the priority, but there will be some Hilltop streams. I think Bo would lose round 3 to GM3. Everyone loses round 3 to the mighty GM3. I'm calling Ilya to beat Gaethje. Crazy hot take there. Crazy hot take there, reaction, man. Wild, dude. 3rd round, GM3. That's the meme, isn't it? Isn't it, Junior? Keith Sheelan from Sherdog, who is the biggest Bo Nickel fanboy ever, saying he wouldn't have taken this fight against Chris Daukaus. I don't understand. Keith Sheelan, I assume that is a media member? So a media member is saying he wouldn't have taken that fight. Women's MMA is goated. End yourself. I think Alex Pereira loses to Cyril Gane. I also think Alex Pereira might lose to Cyril Gane. What is up, KZ MMA? How are you, brother? Good to see you, dude. What are you doing in Eastern Europe? It's my homeland. I'm going back to reconnect with my roots and get some Soviet Union aura back into my veins, dude. You guys know how I feel about women's MMA. I love seeing that freak Kayla throwing women around. I mean, she does have some brutal shoulders. Guys, how is the stream? Would you rate it out of 10 for me? How is the stream? Give me back some feedback. Is it terrible? We seem to be getting through it okay, which is, you know, not bad. But we seem to be getting through it okay. I would say it has like the equivalent of a mobile phone connection, right? Does it keep buffering? It's going to keep buffering for everyone because, again, big old concrete building in the middle of the... You know, Kablat! I got the bomb fin pick. I got the bomb fin pick right. Well done, based one. Not many people were picking Gabriel Bonfim, and it wasn't even a close fight. Gabriel Bonfim absolutely smoked him. Well done, dude. Dougie has terrible Wi-Fi right now. It is terrible Wi-Fi, yeah, but that's all right. We're gonna get through it. I thought so. It's over. Alex is going to make Bon Gami look like a fool. He has more crafty kickboxing tools, and I still hate Cyril Gane's face. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. If you're locking in Alex Pereira, you're doing it with a hope and a dream in your heart. You're not doing it because you believe Alex Pereira can win. You're really doing it with a hope and a dream inside your heart. Don't break. Don't break. Go on. Get. I've got one of these bug zappers, chat. These things are so goated. How good are these? These things are so goated, chat. I got one of these bug zappers. Hang on a second. I've dropped me bloody... Oh, the chat stopped coming in. All right. I've dropped me mouse. Race is a social construct? Let's not get into it. I still have to go back to Australia. You know? I still have to get back into the border. This is going to be a dodgy stream for me to be able to get back into the border. All right, let's go and talk about these ranking systems. Who has a better jump knee, Alex or Cyril Gane? I would say Alex Pereira has got a better jumping knee. I would say he's going to be faster. That's going to be the one saving grace for Alex Pereira, is the jump knee. The speed. Sorry, not the jump knee is going to be the saving grace for Alex Pereira. The speed, right? The lighter man's speed, the lighter man's skill. Even though Cyril Gane is quite crafty and quite fast. Come here, you little bugger. Come here. Come here. You've been zapped. You've been zapped. I love these things. I love these things so much. Right, the rankings. Based on measurable performance instead of octagon or popularity. Designed to reward performance and reflect the results inside of the octagon. This is what the rankings should have always been. So they just said it right there in black and white. And it's something that we know as hardcore MMA fans. But as the way the general public views the sport, they use the ranking systems to assume that a fighter is actually better than another fighter. We know that has been absolute bullshit for just the longest time in the world. And it's very dumb of them to just go ahead and announce this. Does anyone know when they're bringing in the new ranking system? Hasn't Dana been talking about this for a while? Don't the media vote on the rankings? He's always been pretty critical of them. He's been saying they're going to bring in some kind of AI system to evaluate last time we heard him talk about it. And Dana White said that over a year ago, so I don't know what they have been working on. Very strange. Very, very strange. Let me read some chats here. Bro, I'm telling you, Nolan has no chance against Ziam. The French never quit. I think you might be a little bit behind there, mate, Rocket. That's the problem with being in the Soviet Union. You're a little bit behind. Wanting to live in Europe is like wanting to wear another man's nasty used socks. There's a reason we migrated to North America from those smelly Europeans. It's been pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. The city's been beautiful. The capital city was absolutely stunning. Does John Morgan meet the weight requirements for the White House card? Absolutely not. He's way too fat. No fatties. And that means no fat referees either. Dougie yearned for the motherland. I yearned for the motherland. The internet's at a 3. It's at a 6.4. It's pretty bad. It's stuttering. There's a significant delay. All right, we'll go get an Ethernet cable. That's not a problem. A lot of lag, but it's on par with your old Aussie before I got the... So it doesn't matter where I am. If you live stream, you need an Ethernet connection, essentially, right? You keep buffering every 5 seconds. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. Dougie, do you think the CIA spies are lurking? Oh, absolutely. ASIO is absolutely watching me. The internet's a 0 out of 10. That's all right. What's going on? I'm late. How are you, Fat Day Aesthetics? Don't worry, dude. We've still got an hour to go on the stream. I'm just streaming from Eastern Europe, and I'm in an old concrete building, so the Wi-Fi is not great. It is better than no stream. It's better than nothing, and I know we can fix it, so that's all good. I got the Bryce Mitchell pick right. Dude, the fight wasn't interesting. It was a very, very boring fight. Good on Bryce for getting the submission in the last 10 seconds, but... God almighty. My picks are as bad as the Wi-Fi. All of our picks have been going downhill lately. There's been a lot of upsets. It's actually crazy. The gamblers should be making some good money with all these upsets. Just how bad is Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman? I mean, does this now make you think... Does this now make you think Usman is going to get steamrolled by Dricus du Plessis? Maybe. Or maybe Dricus is also asked. Nothing makes sense anymore in MMA. Nothing makes sense anymore. Doug, you're my favorite late night live. Rip to the Guru, you fill the void. Well, thank you, Fight Day. I appreciate that, dude. Guru's gotten his roll back on. Guru's gotten his roll back on a little bit. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. That is why, by hook or by crook, we had to get a stream done today. I couldn't leave MMA YouTube without a stream. The lock of the week always lands. Gane looked good against terrible. Oh, yeah, Nacho's lock of the week. Hello. Pick Gane at your own peril. He's never lost when challenging for a UFC title. His mentality is too much for Gane to overcome. Alex Pereira has never lost when challenging for a UFC title. He's never lost when challenging for a UFC title. His mentality is too much for Gane to overcome. I dare you to pick Gane so I can laugh at you, you mad rat. Well, I'm not saying I'm picking Gane. I might join the copium train and pick Alex Pereira. How much do you reckon JDM cried when Bilal lost? Oh, dude, JDM is on the edge. JDM's on the edge of life. With how bad he looked against Carlos Prates, and then with how bad Bilal looked against Gabriel Bonfim. JDM is truly wondering, what even am I? Are you in the motherland? I am in the motherland, MMA fan. I am in the motherland, dude. Doug, you come to America, do a meet and greet, aka a freak on the streets. I don't know if I'll ever be doing meet and greets. This community is kind of mentally disturbed. Dougie, we just did that one. Poatan is undefeated against the brothers. He's only lost to Chinamen and Eastern European. Well, I mean, who doesn't lose to Eastern Europeans? We run the sport. The Soviet bloc runs the sport. We might not have internet here in Soviet Russia, but we run the sport. People forget, man, Cyril Garn is dog shit. If the Aspinall-Garn fight never happened and Garn was coming off the Volkov robbery, would Poatan be the underdog? Probably not. Probably not. No, that's a nice eagle. Yeah, probably not. Also, the French are pussies. That is true. We must remember this, chat. At the end of the day, the French are giant pussies. We know the rankings are worthless and a popularity metric. Well, so what? Did they announce how this new system is going to work? What's up, Nick? How are you, man? Did they announce how this new system is going to work, like, at all? Or did they just say, we're bringing in a new system? Did they announce when the new system is dropping? Like, all I saw was this tweet, right? I've never seen any fighters as scared before as a fight as Garn did against John Jones. Well, yeah, I mean, Garn shat bricks there. But there is a thing, right? There's a very real thing in MMA where a fighter doesn't lose the fight to his opponent. The fighter loses the fight to his opponent's aura. That's a very real thing, chat. And that's a very real thing. People used to do this all the time against Israel Adesanya. They were worried about Israel Adesanya. I feel like people did this against Khamzat Chimaev, and they're not going to do this against Khamzat Chimaev anymore. And Cyril Garn definitely did that when he was fighting John Jones. There was like an aura battle that was going on that John Jones beat him at, dude. Probably integrate the new system for International Fight Week. Yeah, I could imagine that's when they'll drop it in. I don't think they'll make any changes to the rankings this week. And obviously the rankings are going to change. Like Gabriel Bonfim and Bilal Muhammad are going to move around. So, like, obviously the rankings are going to change. But I don't think they're going to implement this new ranking system this week with just how big this week is for MMA. They'll probably unveil it, like you said, during International Fight Week. Doug, you're my boy. You're my boy, Fight Day. You're my boy, and I appreciate you being here, dude. Weren't you the one having some pretty troubling thoughts the other day, Fight Day? I hope you've gotten through that, mate. If me moving to the Eastern Soviet Union proves that you can do whatever you want in life, that's what I was saying. Life is only one shot. You don't get any replays. So, don't pick a permanent option. Bryce didn't look great. It wasn't the most entertaining fight, but Bryce certainly was dominant. You got to levy the same criticism at Bryce as you do at, Khamzat Chimaev against DDP, right? Like, it wasn't a fun fight. It wasn't an entertaining fight, but my God, was he dominant. If Bryce's last name was Makhachev, he would have been absolutely despised by the fan base. I know. I was talking with my brother about that. Like, the exact same thing. The only reason that we put up with Bryce's bullshit is because he's Western. That's really it. Like, if Bryce had a beard, no mustache, everyone would be absolutely hating him. Hello. DDP will 100% commit racial violence. Drickus Duplessis is going to do what the chat does to BBC Junior and commit just racial... Why is someone burning something today? Something's on fire, chat. Something on the village is on fire. The village is on fire. Why is something on fire? It's the middle of summer. It's already like 25 degrees and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And there's no fire department here. There's no hospital. There's no police station. There's no fire department. This town honestly doesn't even have a post office. You have to drive into town to get your mail. God, I love Eastern Europe. Anyway, what's up? Where am I up to? Yeah, I always smile when I see you. Well, thank you, Nick. Wow, what a name. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, dude. I meant put Moraes. No, I got you, Nacho. I deciphered it, dude. We're getting it done. We're doing the stream. We're getting it done. Makes me feel like I'm part of the community. You are, Nick. We are a community. Join the Discord. We are a community, mate. Jump in the Discord. It's 24/7 banter with the boys. This stream is meant to feel like a smoker's area of a sports bar, dude. Lighter man skill, championship mentality, giant booty cheeks. Giant booty cheeks. Lock Poatan in for that third belt. Now! Picking Pereira for cowardly casuals, I only watch the highlights. I don't know, dude. There is something to Alex Pereira. There's the speed, the agility. He's got great head movement. Cyril Gane probably will gas out as the fight goes on. Alex Pereira's got very good leg kicks. Cyril Gane's very heavy on that lead leg. Very, very heavy. There's a way. Dougie, where are you really? I'm quite honestly really in Eastern Europe. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in Eastern Europe in the old Soviet bloc. Lighter skin color. Shut up, dude. Lighter skin color skill. The claw on the White House lawn looks amazing. Guys, check out the claw on the White House lawn. It actually does look really, really good. The photos that we were seeing were great. Look at the claw all lit up at night. It looks stunning, chat. It looks stunning. You know what? Trump is right. Maybe we're going to keep it. You know, we looked out at the claw. Some people said it's like the Eiffel Tower. I didn't say it's like the Eiffel Tower. But some people are saying it looks like the Eiffel Tower. And they kept that for generations. Maybe we'll keep the claw. The White House event is going to be a spectacle. An absolute spectacle. It looks stunning. The UFC are actually going to pull this off. There are reports out there on Twitter and Instagram about how there's a 70% chance of rain. Not true at all. So far, the weather report is saying no rain. The next day, there is going to be thunderstorms in DC. So as long as that doesn't change, everything should be okay. But we can do a quick weather check for June 14th. June 14th, DC, Washington, DC weather. We'll do a quick Google check for the weather and make sure everything's all good. Here we go. Washington, D.C., 32 degrees during the day. At night, it's going to be 21 degrees. Perfectly fine conditions to fight in. They fight in hotter conditions in Abu Dhabi when they go to Abu Dhabi. No rain the next day. No rain the day before. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be a perfect night for the UFC White House event. A perfect night, I tell you, chat. All right, where am I up to? Sorry, chat. Let me jump back in. Picking Pereira is for cowardly. We did that one. Dougie, where are you really? I'm really in Eastern Europe. Brittany Griner is a man. Are you in Belgrade? I am in Eastern Europe. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I can't believe we thought Nolan would lose to a French dude. I know, Nolan looked great. Like, really great. I said, wow, did he look great? The stream connection was bad. It's much better now. It's just the way, like, you got to... Wi-Fi works like sound waves. Yeah, that's how Wi-Fi works. It works like sound waves. And right now it's going through several concrete layers. So there's a good wave that hits the laptop and then it dies. And then there's a good wave that hits the laptop and then it dies. So if I can run an Ethernet cable up to my room, we'll get a nice steady connection. And if I can find the SD card with all the other stream elements somewhere in the bottom of my suitcase, we're on, chat. Chat, we're on. Chat, we're on. Dougie, be safe. Don't be the next Brittany Grinder. I'll be safe, Fight Day. You be safe too. It happened against Silva all the time as well. Happens against Pereira, and I think Gane will shit bricks. Yes. Yeah, Alex Pereira. You know what? We need to do a tier list, chat. Fighters that beat their opponents using aura. That's the tier list that we need to do. Fighters that beat their opponents using aura. I might make that video after this stream. Fighters that defeated their opponents using just aura. And then on tomorrow's stream, you guys can add and take and play with that tier list together. So maybe I'll do that today. That's a good video idea. Fighters that beat their opponents using just aura. William Knight being one of them. Greg Hardy being one of them. And then tomorrow we might do that, dude. Doug, you're going to be live? I'm going to be live, of course, man. I'm going to be live for the UFC White House event. Poatan is going to recreate the siege of Sarajevo inside of those 8 walls. Serbia, Poland, Eastern Europe. I'm in Eastern Europe. Bryce really isn't that bad. He's got very smooth grappling and decent submissions. No, I know, but it's not about whether or not Bryce is that bad. It's the hate that every other fighter with an EV on the end of their name gets. And Bryce doesn't get that level of hate. And why doesn't Bryce get that level of hate? Bryce doesn't get that level of hate, let's face it, because he's a white Christian. That's literally all it is. You put Bryce Mitchell in red shorts, have him as Bryce Micholovic, everyone hates Bryce Mitchell. At least Bryce got the finish. At least he got the finish. True. It's the war. The war is slowing down the internet. It's the bombs. You're getting the hills have... No, dude, these are my people. This is my people. This is my homeland. I walk around, I go, kako si, brata, je li ti dobro? They go, dobro, brada. Je li ti hoćeš pivo? Da, yeah, mali rakiju? Da, dobro. I'll do the whole bloody stream in Serbian from now on. Thanks to Dougie in some of the best shape of my life. Dougie is a chat even though he is retired. Oh, Nacho, that's sweet, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that, man. We have built a great community here. And I hate people saying thanks to Dougie or I'm a fan. I don't like that. We are the boys. We are a team. We are the lads in the Discord, helping each other bet, helping each other get shredded. We are the crew, man. It's Dougie's corner. The whole idea was a blue corner, red corner, our corner. This is our corner of the internet, boys. But I appreciate that, Nacho. You are, without sounding gay, because I am in Eastern Europe, and that is quite literally illegal here. Without sounding gay, you are looking great, Nacho. I'm sorry I was burning my underwear. Yeah, I can smell it from here, mate, Rocket. Little village fire never hurt Norton. Dude, there is a little fire going. It smells like fire right now, dude. Bro, how close are you from the drones? I'm far. I'm very far away. I'm fine. Dougie's village still hangs people for stealing goats. It is illegal to be gay here. Dougie should visit Brazil. I mean, the internet can't be any worse than the Soviet bloc. What is up, Daniel? Good to see you, man. Thank you for making the stream, dude. Sorry about the Wi-Fi. We've talked about it. I'm gonna run to computer store in village, get Ethernet cable. Best internet in Soviet Russia. We have running water. We have one PowerPoint. Best internet in the world. I feel pretty confident I can sweep this card. Yeah, I mean... It's possible. This is the card, right? Because we have been given a gift here, chat. Usually you need to pick 12 to 14 fights in a row to say I got 100% picks correct on a card. We've only got 7 fights here, chat. We have a gift. We can get 100% pick rate this weekend, chat. Doug, do a Tapurio impression. Him telling Gaethje's father, who's the shotty watty now? Who's the shotty now, Your son is dead. I'm sorry it had to be him. Slower time, speed, agility, and head movement. Garn is going to dance around the fatty. Yeah, but Garn is going to gas out eventually, right? He didn't look great in the 4th and the 5th round against Francis Ngannou. God help me, I'm going to have to watch that fight back this week just to readjust myself. That fight's fucking terrible. I hate every time I have to watch that fight back. But Garn's very heavy on that lead leg. And Alex Pereira's low kicks are, you know they're part of his game, Toad. You know they're part of his game. Dana should KO Eddie Hearn on the White House lawn. Dude, Dana is scared of Eddie Hearn. I know we're UFC hardcores, but we have to admit, Eddie Hearn gets slept by Dana. It honestly looks a little bit wonky. I feel it should be smaller. It honestly looks a little bit wonky. What's that? The cage? The arena at the White House? I think it looks great, dude. Do they have an equivalent of White House and a red square in Australia? Yeah, we have a Parliament House in Australia, absolutely. It's where they shot people that want freedom with laser weapons, sound weapons. No rain forecast for the White House, but the temperature could be as high as 33 degrees. Yes, it could. However, one must remember that they are fighting at night. They are not fighting at midday. So at midday, it will be 33 degrees. But then the sun will go down, and it will be quite a pleasant 21 degrees with a little bit of humidity. Now, you add the fans onto that, because they have got fans around the cage, and you've got, the fact that they fight in Abu Dhabi twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year, and the temperatures are boiling hot over there. So we've literally been through this plenty of times. Remember at Fight Island when they really quickly built the arena, and they didn't have any air conditioning in the arena for like the first 2 or 3 weeks? Like, this fight Conditions are almost perfect to have an outdoor fight. Luke Thomas said people in DC hate the White House card. Luke Thomas is a giant liberal, and therefore anything that any conservative does is terrible, evil, trying to destroy democracy, and everyone with a brain hates it, according to Luke Thomas. You're going live for the card? Yeah, of course I'm going to go live for the card, mate. I'm not going to miss the card. Brother, I have best internet in Soviet Union, brother. How could not go live for this card? Dougie the butt pluggy. Fight in the rain with the Mozzies just another night in Brisbane. That's what I mean, dude. Like this, it'll be alright. Did the Misso come along? The Misso is also in Eastern Europe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dougie using 35-year-old comrade internet. I am, show me. I am. You guys should see the room that I'm in. Should I destroy the veil? Do you guys want to have a look at the room that I'm in? Hang on a second. This is not green screen, chat. This is where I am, chat. This room, chat, is old Soviet Russian room, chat. You know, we have everything you need. We have water in bottle of rakia. We have water in bottle of rakia. Very good. We have actual rakia, chat. Not even joke, chat. We have proper homemade alcohol here, made in the best basements of the Soviet Union. Is it going to adjust? Is it going to adjust? It's not going to adjust. It's too bright. It's too bright. It's not going to adjust out the window. You'll have to wait to see vlog, chat. You'll have to wait to see the vlog. There we go, we're back. Is Bo Nickel autistic? They're all a little bit autistic. They're cage fighters. I can't deal with listening to Guru Fight Companions anymore. I forgot how bad they were. I'm sorry that I've left you guys for the last two cards. Even if Baby is at the White House, I will not boycott it. I will go live. I've been away from the boys for too long. You need a pretty long goatee and a pointy mustache and a black top hat. I do, with a cigar. The cigars here everywhere. Mac versus Aldo. Mac versus Aldo. Why are we saying that? Because it was in Brazil? Because it was warm? Can you make a video highlighting Carlos Ulberg's best KOs and octagon moments? It'll crack 100k views. A Carlos Ulberg deep dive. 2-hour documentary. The story behind Carlos Ulberg. I might actually make that video because he's a new champion. I bet there's no documentaries made about Carlos Ulberg. I've got nothing but time now, chat. Time is not my enemy here. Time is definitely my friend. We might make that video. Bro's in Romania seeing his brother Tate. I've got to go visit the Tate brothers, you know. I agree, Jim. I clicked on Guru's stream for like 2 minutes. Apart from that, I just watched the event by itself. I'm sorry I left you guys. I'm sorry. Listen. But I'll give myself a little bit of a glaze here. We got shorts done, and 2 videos still got made. Videos were still released. Shorts were still released. Fair enough, there weren't any live streams. But we got it done, chat. We got it done. For traveling from Australia into Eastern Europe, you got to admit, we still got it done. We got the work done, dude. Did you visit the Gabriela Princip Museum yet? Not yet, but I'm definitely going to the World War I Gabriela Princip Museum, dude. Could Bryce be a replacement on the White House card? Absolutely zero chance. Absolutely zero chance. No, they can't have Bryce Mitchell on the White House card. With everything that Bryce Mitchell has said, they can't have him on the White House card, dude. We have got biker gang energy. We do have biker gang energy. Dougie, did you eat Polimi dumplings yet? I don't know what that is, Showbiz. I don't know what that is, dude. Jagged's Corner, the Jagged Corner. Do Aussies have biker gangs? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're funded by the government. True story. Check it out. Google it. Victorian government's CFMEU biker gangs. Check it out. Guru Stream is legit, just a bunch of dorks copy and pasting the top comments from Reddit. I understand why he hates going live. Yeah, but if this is your job, giving an MMA take on a video is very easy, right? Especially when you're one of us, one of the hardcores. That's very easy to do. And then, if you really do hate going live that much, but it's your job, it's like any job. You just do it and try and get it done as quickly and as easily as possible. A regular live stream takes an hour and a half. That's all it is. Is this live? It's live, T995. How are you, man? So you just grit your teeth and get through it. A regular job is 8 hours. And so many people hate their jobs. I don't hate plastering. I like plastering. But so many people hate their jobs. You just do it. You just go to work and you just get it done. I'm doing a 7-fight parlay for this card. I don't mind doing a 7-fight parlay for this card. I might do one 7-fight parlay and then put everything else on Alex Pereira just to fuck with Nacho. Should you have had my hand out my business cards to all the Serbian women? They want good Western man fight day. You need wife, you come to Serbia. Best wives in Eastern Europe. I feel like there is going to be at least one of us going 100%. Someone's going to go 100%. And if it's Toad and Owen, chat. Just let me chat. I just need to speak just to the chat here. Just me and the boys. Just the chat. I got to whisper to the chat here. Chat. We can't let it be Owen or Toad going 100%. Okay? If it's Owen or Toad, every single tier list conversation that we have from today onwards is going to be insufferable. Do you understand me, chat? We have to do everything to stop Owen and Toad. I'm calling for a unification. Emergency unification between the Jagged Rebellion and the Dougie's Corner Empire. We must join forces, because a greater threat to our kingdom has been spotted on the horizon. There is a new threat, and it is the threat of Toad and Owen getting 100% on the White House card. Should they do this, everything that the Dougie's Corner Empire and the Jagged Rebellion has fought for will be over. The White House card doesn't count. Perfect card has to include prelims for any credibility. It definitely counts. Garn got outstruck by Volkov and turned into a wrestler. He's going to get his leg chopped up, lose all movement, and then be a sitting duck for Goated Tan. I like that, Nacho. Dougie, can you diagnose my CTE? I'm pretty sure that I have CTE. All right, I'll diagnose it. You have CTE. Try and live your life as best you can. Look towards Tony Ferguson as inspiration, sir. We've never seen Garn KO, but we've seen pictures of it. Mass manifestation incoming. Dude, if we generate enough AI slop of Alex Pereira knocking out Cyril Garn, it will happen. The claw looks disproportionate, the 10. Oh, you reckon? It does look pretty big compared to the octagon that's underneath it, but I think that's... I don't know. I don't mind it. I like it. I can see a bird taking a shit and it landing in Cyril Garn's eyes. This is the kind of manifestation that we need, chap. I'm typing about the tent on the island you bring up. Good on you, true fans. Remember that? Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, back in the day when they did the old pandemic, the big lie. So Ilya Tapuria has been officially pissed off by Justin Gaethje. Ilya Tapuria says Justin Gaethje crossed a line, bringing up his recent personal issues, and he is urging everyone to stop sending hate towards his ex-wife. Justin, he crossed the line. What happened between me and my ex-wife is my business. I will kill Justin Gaethje for this deep insulation to my family and my bloodline. Yeah, Ilya's not happy, dude. We have to get this into dark mode, man. Why is this not in dark mode? I'll sort it out today. We got a lot to sort out today. As I'm typing about the tent on the lawn, yep, quiet village house. Yeah, we're in a nice quiet village house and it's beautiful. $25 Airbnb. I don't think they know what Airbnb is out here. I don't think they have any fucking idea what that is. You want house? You need house, we give you house. There's many empty houses in village. All children leave years ago. Take house is yours. That looks like not of a green screen than a flat. That looks like not of a green screen. That looks like more of a green screen than a flag. It is a green screen. It is a green screen. Doug is in heaven. Dude, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving Eastern Europe, dude. I'm absolutely loving Eastern Europe, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Guys, We have a ring girl update. Hold on now. Everyone get out your moisturizer. Hold on. The ring girls have got their brand new uniforms for the White House card. I like it. They did this with UFC Noche. I like that the ring girls are mixing it up. Great little outfits, mate. I'm going to have to get one for the misso. Which one would my girlfriend look good? Yeah, I think we'll get this one here in the middle. The little short skirt and the top. Yeah, this one here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Can you guys see my mouse if I go over the screen? No? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. The 1, 2, 3, third in from the left. Oh, you can see my mouse. This one here. This is the one. I wonder if you can buy it on UFC.com. That's what we're going for, boys. Yeah. Don't mind a little bit of that at all. Looks like it's a crack den in Romania. Not entirely wrong. Dougie just got a nuclear blast happening outside his window by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just too bright, dude. You know the electric wiring in that room is at risk of about 25 fire hazards? Oh, yeah. No, I know. You can literally see the copper. There's no plastic on the wires. It's just copper. What, you die because of electricity poison? You die because of electrocution? Why you touch wire, silly man? You know why I have electricity. Don't touch. What's wrong with you? Have you been going to that same village since you were a young lad? No, not this village, no. Dougie smoked by a kangaroo and then respawned in Soviet Russia. Bros at Motel 6 equivalent in Serbia is old Russian village. Is no problem. Best internet in Soviet Union. Listen to his interview with DC. He got a pretty good story. Does the job. I think Nacho and Bilal, you guys know what I was talking about. Mission for today, get the streaming set up working pretty good. Mission for today. Mission jedno for today. Get stream set up working better. Mission 2, maybe start a JAG documentary. Just the worst. Not the first documentary that I wanted to do, but maybe, because no one else will do it, right? No one else will do that documentary. Do you miss the Indians? No. No, not at all. It's great being around other Caucasian Orthodox people that do not give a shit about anything. It's really, really refreshing. Documentary made about how wet and so... Okay, fine, Day. Keep it calm, mate. You make that documentary. You've got a computer. Like the stream or Dougie will fix the... Like the stream or Dougie will fix the Wi-Fi. Why the Soviet Union background? Because I'm in Eastern Europe, Fight Talk Sports. So, you know, the regular background, it's not very pretty because, you know, Eastern Europe is not known for its wonderful building architecture. So we've got the green screen background. I did see Sean Ryan podcast the guy from Hell's Angels. It's bloody wild. Oh, yeah, they're out there. They're in Australia. Oh, yeah. They tried slamming Bryce out a week before the White House cut. I know. They have taken Bryce's ranking off him. And I think Bryce only lost 2 fights, right? He lost to Gene Silva and he lost to Josh Emmett. So Bryce has literally only lost 2 fights, but they took his ranking off him. Brian Ortega still has his ranking. Colby Covington kept his ranking forever. We know this. Benil Dariush gets to keep his ranking. But Bryce Mitchell, 2 losses, out of the rankings. Gone. See you later. Niet. So, yeah, very, very, very rude. Racist, to be honest. Racist, I tell you. Racist. They're calling Polimi dumpings more... I don't know what any of that says, mate Rocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize, dude. I don't know what that says. I'm sorry, dude. Ilya Superior is still going at Justin Gaethje. There's more here. Ilya Superior flips off Justin Gaethje and says he crossed a personal line. I lost all respect for him. Actually, I thought he was a great guy, but since he crossed that personal line, he is going to have my respect, but he is not going to have my team's respect. I'm all in. So now Ilya Superior is going absolutely headhunting. Can we play the audio? Am I managing to play the audio? I am managing to play the audio. Let's watch and listen to this together, chat.
Take this, Justin. Take it. Actually, I thought he was a great guy, but since he crossed the personal line,